shippers, it's Miss Amelia at the library, and I am here to show you a very fun craft that goes along with your summer camp theme of pirates this week. So I hope you're having a great time at camp, and we are going to try to put together a 3D floating boat. So after we get this put together, it will float, fingers crossed, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So you'll open up your craft kit that has all these pieces in it. There are the parts of the ship that look like the deck. We have a sail, the mast that the sail will go on, rudders for the bottom of the ship, another flag to go at the very top, and then of course the cannons. The pirate ship wouldn't be complete without the cannons, so we have to make sure we put those on there. And for this activity, you can use glue if you need to hold your pieces together, but if not, then you don't have to use glue. So depending on how your piece ends up fitting together, you may or may not want to go back and put glue in it. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm taking the small deck piece and I am punching out the little squares that are pre-cut in the deck. So when I'm all finished, it looks like this. And I'm going to do the same thing with the large deck. I'm just going to pop those out. And you won't need these for anything else, so you can recycle them for something or throw them away later. Or if you stack them up together, they look like little cargo boxes for your ship. So totally up to you. All right, so we have our big deck and our little deck. The large deck is going to go on the bottom and the little deck is going to go on the top so that it looks like this. And then we want to make sure that our squares are lined up because our rudder pieces are going to go in there. So when you punch out your rudder pieces, you'll have a piece that looks like the letter C, and it's got a design on the side, so you want to make sure that that's on the back of your ship facing out. That way other ships that are passing you can see the decorative rudder on your ship, but it might be underwater so they may not see it, but that's okay too. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've just put it into the square pieces that we punched out. It looks like that when I'm done, and it's starting to hold itself together. And then the next piece of the rudder looks like kind of like the letter U, and I've punched that out as well, and that's going to go into the bottom two pieces that look like this. So your ship will look like this and start to take form. After that, we will add the mast of our ship, and there is a hole that you can kind of see. It's like a pin dot, and we're going to put the mast. Go ahead and try to make the mast stand up, and then let's take it back out to put on the sail of the ship. Now the sail of the ship is white, but if you wanted to decorate it with markers, you could do that too. You could put your name on it, or you could put your pirate ship design, your flag, and create a design. And then the last piece is this, well, not last piece, but the last part of the mast anyway, is a small little flag that goes at the very top, and it's red, and it has two little holes that you're also going to punch out. I just use the mast to punch it out. And so it will look like this. I'm just going to kind of lace it on. And if you need some help, your counselors can help you get that to stay. But it looks like that when it's finished. So you have a small flag and a large flag, or your sail rather. And that's going to go right into the hole that we just punched. So it looks like this. Very cool. And then the last part of our ship is our cannons. So our cannons are actually stickers. So you'll want to go ahead and punch those out. You can use all four if you want your ship to have 4 cannons. If not, that's okay. You don't have to put 4 cannons, but I'm going to put 2 cannons on each side, and that's also going to hold the 2 pieces of the ship together, the 2 decks together. So I'm just going to peel those off, put them on either side. And then since this is made out of foam, do you think this will float or sink? I think it's going to float because it's very lightweight. So when you get your ship built, you can test it by putting it in the water and have pirate ship races with your friends. Have fun!